Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to reset your life. I feel like autumn is a time of winding down and letting things go, and even though I'm here in Dubai where we don't have any seasons and it's hot all year round, my body still craves this as I naturally find myself wanting to organize everything and have a fresh feeling. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. So during this time, I revisit my goals and I refocus my energy on goals that I might have neglected. And it's funny because my previous two videos are also related to this. I have a productive day where I decorate my desk and I share some organizational tips, and I'll leave those videos in the description box if you want to check them out. I've been spending a lot of time really absorbing information, whether it comes from my yoga teacher, documentaries or books. So now I'm spending this time to really solidify everything that I've learned and put them into my routine and make them part of resetting my life. I love having rituals in place that help me stay focused on all of the blessings that I have in each moment. So like I said, this time of the year brings about a really strong urge to reset everything in my life. It's back to school time, my birthday comes along, and then it's the end of the year. So during these next few months, I'm usually really focused and I do a lot of reflecting. So here's how I reset my life. The first thing is quite basic and quite obvious, but it is to clear your space that you live in. This could be your work office, your home, your garden, and especially focus on the things that you don't want to do. Spread it out over some time so you're not overwhelmed with something for a whole day. I think I spend about 2 or 3 weeks dedicated to all of the little tasks that I want to complete during my reset. I like to spend time organizing my wardrobes and swap out my summer clothes for my winter clothes. That usually happens around this time. And the next thing is to set your intentions. And if you've watched my video on how to organize your life, you'll know that most of the time I split my list into 3 sections: work, personal and other. So you can also incorporate this into your reset because you want to have a variety of things that you complete in the day. So a good way to do that is to split them up and choose one thing from each list. And then you can see what new routines you need to create to get everything done. And once you've set your intentions, you can move on to reviewing your goals. So I usually do this every 3 months, but like I said, the last 3 months are a bit more valuable to me because so much is happening, and I usually go through my goals, and if I don't think that I'll be able to achieve one of them, then I let them go and I don't think about it, rather than letting myself feel overwhelmed with having to complete all of these things. And I do think it's okay to let go of goals because sometimes they no longer fit into your life, and that's okay. But this way you have more energy and then you can focus on the goals that actually mean something to you. It's good to change things around and just go with the flow of life. So the next thing is to have a digital detox, and I don't just mean not going on your phone or not using social media for a while. I mean to actually detox your digital space. So this could be going through all of your hard drives and your USBs and organizing everything into folders, and also clearing out apps that you don't use anymore, or the pictures that you've taken or screenshots that don't really mean anything to you. So you can just take your time to delete everything. So I have an iPhone and I know there's a new update out. So this is a great time to organize everything and make it look exactly how you want it. I also do spend some time unfollowing and unfriending people on my social media that I think I've followed for no reason, or they don't post anymore, or I'm just no longer interested in what they're making. And I used to find this really hard to do because I don't want to offend anyone, but then I also want people to do the same for me. If I don't bring value to your life, then I shouldn't be in your life. I want people to follow me. I want people to be part of my little family online if they really relate with what I'm saying, not just because they feel like they have to follow me. So that's just something I wanted to put out there. I think because we use our phones so much these days, we should really make it a place that we love to be. And the next thing is to have an at-home retreat. And I know you're probably thinking, how does that have anything to do with resetting your life? When you go on holiday, you know that you feel really refreshed. When you come back, it's really nice to get a break from work and your home. So because we can't really go anywhere right now, I'm gonna bring it home. There's always days where we dedicate a few hours to reading or a yoga class, but we've never really dedicated a full day. So I'm planning to do a mini home retreat. I've planned out the full day. We're gonna wake up, we'll spend like an hour on yoga, we'll do a 40-minute meditation, we'll add a hair mask and a face mask and do all of those fancy things, and then we'd go to dinner at a seva which has retreat-like energy. And I will be making a video on this, so hopefully it can inspire you to have your own retreat day. And the best thing about this is that it's completely free and you can tailor it to whatever you like. And I think this is really great when it comes to resetting because it just helps you slow down and take a break from everything at the same time as really looking after yourself and prioritizing yourself. The next thing is to push yourself. Give yourself some challenges, give yourself something new to do. Take a break from your phone, do some more reading, break bad habits. This is the time to really push yourself. Even if you do 3 days a month where you just spend an hour doing yoga, or you spend 3 days a month having a break from your phone. Whatever habits you want to let go of, now is the time to do that. Let go of all the things that no longer serve you. Let go of the bad habits that you don't want to have in your life. Start small, forgive yourself if you cave in, but don't stop. And this will help improve your mindset towards your goals and help you achieve them a lot easier. So the next thing is morning pages. So I've made a video on how to start journaling, and I talk about morning pages, and this is where you let out a conscious stream of thought. So I journal every day, but my entries are quite focused and intentional. And if there's been a few days where I haven't let out a stream of consciousness, which is just every single thing on my mind, I find that deep inside my brain there's a little pocket where all of these thoughts and emotions are kept, and that place is just ready to explode. So I'll take some time out to do this, and sometimes I'll write for 20 minutes and I think that will be okay. Sometimes I've written for an hour and it just feels so refreshing to have space to let that out. And if you're not a fan of writing, you can also just do this on your laptop. So typing it out is another option that you can just let everything on your mind, because some people will say that they can type a lot faster than they write. So I've done this a few times, and I would always recommend turning the brightness down on your screen. This way you're not letting yourself focus on typos or read what you're actually writing. You're just letting all of your thoughts flow out in one go. And if you turn down the brightness, you won't be spending your time staring at a screen. So another tip to reduce screen time. It's time to give back to yourself and prioritize this. There really are no excuses. You don't have to do every single thing that I've mentioned, but just doing one of them to help you reset your life and help you create a space that you enjoy living in is really important. There really are no excuses. If you have children, it's really simple to make them a part of it too. Get them to organize their cupboards and donate things. Take them to the charity shop with you so they can get into a habit of donating and giving to others. Make some DIY face masks, do a guided meditation, go for a barefoot walk in the park to ground yourself together, cook together, decorate cupcakes. The list's really endless, and do whatever makes you happy. Sit, smile, laugh, be grateful, and have a good reset. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified for my next video. Thank you. Bye.